Right, not too far to go now. I'm actually, I went round Dyrham Park. There is a big house in there, which it's National Trust basically, so it's National Trust admission fee and all that. So, quite a shame actually, because I was just walking up to the church and the car was coming up the other way. They were just coming out the church gates, and very nice of her actually, this lady, she stopped the car by me and just said, oh sorry, if you'd been there 10 minutes earlier, we were still open, the church I'm afraid is shut. And I was just vacuuming, I wouldn't have felt good going in there. Generally they're kind of stone floor, so okay, they're vacuuming stone floor. Well, I don't know, I've not been in that church if I could look at it. But yeah, it's a nice one to stop and let me know. But I did actually have a look at some pictures in Dyrham, had a look outside the church. It's quite nice. And I'm now, I've got a couple more villages to go. Well, two and a half, I suppose. It's I don't know whether it's what it is. It's called the Folly. I imagine it's some sort of landmark. Could be a folly. Don't know. But it looks like there might be 2 rooms there, because I think I'm going to be early, because I can't actually check until 3:30 today. It's actually an old farmhouse I'm staying. It's the only place in the area, so I'm quite lucky to get this one. Very squelchy today. So the next village, would you believe, is actually called Pennsylvania. So walk through there. Then it's Cold Ashton, and then I just have to cross over A46 again. Actually I've got to do it twice. I'm hoping for a bridge for at least one of them, and another main road, so this is all good. One of them is actually in Pennsylvania that I have to cross the road, so being a village for that might not be too bad. Yeah, it's nice if they have a shop there or a tea room or something. That would be nice. Right, now sometimes they put these signs, bull in field, and there isn't a bull in field. There is one huge great bull in the field. So I'm actually nearly there. It's very cuddly, but I'm going to actually walk right past it, and I don't know what it's going to do. It's going to do that way, and just turning right. It's the long way round, but that's fine. It's very nice. Just wandering up here for just the views. Views are amazing. I had to. It's kind of going off, but no, it's going a long way. Yeah, that construction down there. I should have been walking up here and round, but it's not letting me. But to be fair to them, they have provided an alternative footpath, because you're supposed to actually cut straight through where all that construction is going on. But they put a bull in the field, and I don't know if I really want my adrenaline levels to shoot up. I'm nearly there. I'm really looking forward to a cup of tea or something warm and wet. Yeah, so we have got some time now. It's 12 minutes past 3. I've probably got about half an hour to go. Well, tomorrow is my last leg towards Bath. So yeah, I mean, okay, there were bits that I didn't do of Cotswold Way for various reasons, but it's been a great couple of weeks really. So I'm actually in a farmhouse at the moment, which is great. Another lovely room. It's kind of a 3-person room. There's a single bed, it's all gold and a load of junk on, and a double bed, which I'm actually kind of sitting, lying on at the moment. Yeah, it's got an old fireplace in here, another old room. It's just not over at Pub this time. Breakfast is included in this one. I've not actually had many breakfasts, proper breakfasts en route. I did at the beginning, and then yeah, I can't remember the last cooked breakfast I had. So that'd be nice in the morning. And then a couple of nights in Bath, and then one night in Bradford-on-Avon. I still haven't looked at see whether the strike's happening on Saturday. It'd be kind of nice, you know, because I do have actually bought a train ticket. I didn't really think at the time that it'd be nice to you know, spend, because I've got a friend, and you will know who you are, who grew up in Bradford-on-Avon, and other people who've been there, I mean, have actually mentioned it. Oh, it's really nice there. So I thought, oh, you know, it's on the way back. Why don't I do that? So I did that for one night. I didn't really think about it, as I said, and I just bought a train ticket for the Saturday to travel down there. But if the strike's still happening, I'll walk it. It's about 8 miles or something, so that's very, very doable, isn't it? Obviously, you know, after a day off as well. So in Bath, I'm not sure what I'll do. Very weather dependent, I suppose. I actually had a long weekend in Bath back in 2019. I either had a week off, or it was at one of the bank holidays or something. I came down, so I've done kind of the Roman baths in Bath. I've done that, so I won't be doing that again, because you know that's still fairly recent. But yeah, I find something else to do. All I remember from my trip to Bath back then, it was raining non-stop, so I was just trying to find lots of inside stuff to do, museums and stuff. I didn't do much walking at all, but you know, it'd be nice to do. Maybe I'll do a Bath circular, I don't know, because it doesn't look like there's actually going to be any more rain between now and Sunday, and beyond, I don't know. So you know, that's all good. Today's hike, it's probably the most challenging one that I've done all this couple of weeks. Not really in kind of hills and stuff. It is basically just trying to link up things. There are a few issues, like places that I wasn't happy walking across, like some main roads. It's like, oh, I don't like this very much. Yeah, like the A46 kept at merging. It's like a twisty road, and I kept having to cross it, so I crossed it about 3 times today. The first time I was thinking, oh my god, it's a dual carriageway, but then, you know, it's only a tiny bit that's a dual carriageway, so I kind of decided, because there were 2 options, and I looked at Google Maps and went on Street View just to see what it looked like kind of a bit further up the road, and it looked absolutely perfectly fine and crossable, and it was. So that was good. And then when I was nearly here, because it looks like, you know, I did about sort of 13 miles or something today. Yeah, I will totally understand that. So yeah, it's like a bull in a field. And I was like, do you know, when you come to the end of the fight, a hike, you just can't be bothered to negotiate a bull. You know, it's, you know, there was a warning. Quite often there's a warning, and I think farmers just do it just to deter you. It's like, oh, there might be a bull in the field, or sometimes they have a bull in there, sometimes they don't. I'm like thinking, I don't really want to be walking across this on my own, and it was right in the middle of the field. So I kind of decided, right, okay, let's just go round. So I kind of was walking through fields and stuff, you know, just get round. I walked up a track, and then I had to cross over the A46 again, so, and then the last bit was horrible actually, because the thing is, I'm slightly off of the Cotswold Way at the moment, so I yeah, I had to. Looking at the map, and I was like thinking, oh my god, you know, time is getting on, and because at this time of year there's quite a long, in fact, there's a very, very long dusk. So I could see it was getting dark. You know, it just looked really gloomy, basically. And I was thinking, okay, I need really to get to this farmhouse within the hour. And there's a bit that I had to walk up a road, and I was thinking, okay, it doesn't look like it's a main road, but oh my god, it was actually quite scary. I had to walk up a bit of it. I did actually find a field. I basically just climbed. I just thought sod it, I need to get up there to this farmhouse bloody quickly, because you know, it got to the stage, because it was dusk, you know, cars had headlights on, and that kind of freaked me out a little bit. It's just like, you know, I don't really want to be walking up a road like this. I mean, okay, I've got my my day glow council jacket with me. Fine, I can kind of, you know, make lights and whatever. One thing I keep saying I must do, and I really must do this, maybe when I'm in Bath, I'll get some reflector tape or something from, I mean, I'm sure outdoor shops or somewhere will do them, and I can actually put some reflector tape on my jacket, because it's good for kind of daytime. You can actually really see it, but I do need reflectors and stuff on there. Not that I'm planning to walk up and down main roads in the dark very often, but sometimes, you know, I got to the point today where it's just like, right, I don't like this. I was well out of my comfort zone. I did find a field, and I cut off a big chunk of this road. So, and I was like walking along, and I think I was actually trespassing, but you know, I just had to really think to get myself quickly to my destination safely. And there was actually, I saw something in the distance. It was actually a lady on a horse. She didn't even look at me, so I don't know whether she, you know, she's like thinking, oh, you shouldn't be there, but she didn't. Because I was going to sort of like just acknowledge my distance, sort of thing, say hello, is there a gate up here that I can get out of onto the main road? But no, I mean, I found something very, very close. I mean, there was still a very, very short distance to walk along this main road, and then I got to the car park here, and it's like, oh my god, the relief was amazing. So, and then when I arrived, yeah, I sort of saw this room, and oh my god, it's a big room, and there's a bath, so I had another bath, and yeah, I've got some coffee and, you know, whatever usual things, and yeah, all is good. So yeah, tomorrow it's going to be a bit of a, yeah, I've got some coffee and, you know, whatever usual things, and yeah, all is good. So yeah, tomorrow it's going to be a bit of a, yeah, it's going to be a bit tricky kind of getting out of this area. I mean, the thing is, the area itself, it's called Toghill, close to a place called Wick, not to be confused with the Wick North Littlehampton. So yeah, I need to kind of, yeah, to avoid this main road, because I'm right on that main road that was a bit tricky earlier. So I have to actually go the other way and then round. So I literally just have to cross over the road. I don't have to walk up it at all. And there's a footpath. So yeah, that's all going to be fun and games tomorrow. But that looking at the whole route, it looks like the most tricky part of the hike. So I'm glad I get that over with early on. And then in Bath, even though, as I said, I've not done like the whole route really, but it is the end of the week. I might get another little bottle of Prosecco. Yeah, I think I need to celebrate something. I don't know. Just an excuse, really, isn't it? So yeah, I mean, in Bath they'll have loads of supermarkets and stuff. Civilization again. So I can, yeah, there's be somewhere that would be quite happy to serve me a little bottle of Prosecco. Or I always say Prosecco, I end up never getting Prosecco. It's always Cava or Canty or whatever. So all the cheats off. Mind you, I mean, Cava and Prosecco kind of in the same league a little bit, aren't they? I think people feel that Prosecco is superior. I think because it's kind of smoother, it's kind of less bubbly, it's sweeter. And this is the thing, because I do like a nice Cava Brut, you know, get a bit of a kick. So yeah, I'm sure there'll be something that I'll be able to get my hands on. So yeah, my 2 calendars anyway. So the kit. Say it's a kitten one, it's not a bossy cat one, unless as the further you get through the calendar, maybe they start getting a bit more bossy as time goes on. They're little cute kittens at the moment. So today it's like so small, so full of love and ingenuity, so frail, so full of life. And there's another sweet little kitten. Yeah. And the other one, the Happy Days one. Right. Happiness is a wonderful feeling. It makes you feel good in any situation. It gives you hope in times of despair. It makes you feel peace in a world of turmoil. Isn't that the truth? Right, so I'm going to have a coffee, I think. And it is now 9:15. Well, 9:13. Breakfast tomorrow is 8:30, so yeah, I can just chill for a bit.